sneak out of work and borrow one of, I hope my dad doesn't listen to this, and borrow one of my dad's car off his forecourt and take it for a test drive, go around to a friend's house, buy some drugs. It'll be Tuesday morning, for example, or any other morning, 10 a.m. And I've been really rattling before that point. The chemical hit my nostrils, and then the second they do it, it's just like, what are you doing with your life? It's Tuesday morning. What are you going to do now? You're on drugs. Well done. And it's just like an instant regret at the moment. And it was... there's no pleasure on either side of that, but still it's fascinating that you can't stop. I mean, why can't you stop?
I don't think that there is any one answer. There is a deep spiritual answer to this, but the way in which people are experiencing things, people need some motivation. There has to be something that happens in their life, or something that they suddenly recognize or become aware of, where there is this motivation. Okay, I'm going to accept the more difficult route for the better outcome. But addiction is very much along the lines of, right now I'm totally agitated by a desire to get loaded. I'm feeling empty. I'm feeling upset. I'm feeling, distressed. And I just need to deal with that right now. Everything else is unimportant. Everything else is insignificant. And in those moments, a person is not engaged in any consequential thinking. They think they are, that I'm feeling this way. If I can just get stoned, it'll all go away. But the consequential thinking is like, okay, I did it. It went away for a little while, and then it all came rushing back, and I was in a worse position than I was before I did it. And it is going to come again. What am I going to do about it? That's actual consequential thinking. And it's not until we come to begin to think like that and appreciate that we will find the courage to really try and make some change in our life. So another person cannot cure somebody else's addiction. They can't even physically get hold of you and forcibly take you to a place and forcibly clean you up. And then you're responding to everything. Then they let you out again. And then you just go back to the same thing again. That there has to be that internal change where I'm going to start taking responsibility for my life. And I am thinking with some clarity. Often people need to be taught this. They need to hear this. They need to see examples. They need reinforcement. But it's not until I myself come to adopt that I recognize that my happiness and my life is completely in my hands. My choices are going to determine what my future is going to be like. My choices. And I can't blame somebody else for, the crappy things I may be experiencing. It's all directly going to be related to and connected to my choices, how I'm dealing with stuff, what actions I'm taking or refusing to take. So that personal responsibility is absolutely essential. And the question is how to try and help myself or somebody else come to that point of, adopting that. And it will quite often be when I become influenced by another person, that I become touched by their concern and seeing them have undergone change, and I decide, okay, I need to begin this journey. I'm going to need unlimited amounts of help, but I want to really begin this journey.